So I was watching the Avengers Doomsday trailer and seen Dr. Doom raise these half-dead geriatric Sentinels, and thinking to myself, damn, the Avengers lucky they don't have to go against those 2014 Days of Future Past Sentinels. They would hang Tom Holland by his webs and laugh in the face of all the karate and gun niggas y'all got on the squad. But let's take a trip down memory lane to see what these demons were really doing to the X-Men back in the day. So Kitty Pryde and Bishop are running away while the rest of the mutants, Colossus and Sunspot, get ready to feed the Sentinels some easy kills, that is. Y'all don't stand a chance at all. The Sentinels come through and drop down, and Sunspot already looks fucking terrified, bro.
I'm in danger!
He's heard how the Sentinels use Nightcrawler's tail as a leash to dogwalk him. The Sentinels stand there menacingly as Sunspot starts blasting him and Colossus gets hit with a
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
Blink sets up portals for Warpath to save Colossus, and Colossus returns with a he made sure to get his lick back, and that will be the last lick back he gets. Kitty and Bishop are running through getting stopped, and Bishop blasts it, but the Sentinel eats that shit like it's nothing.
Oh, for fuck's sake! And the stream! Blood! And the stream!
Warpath comes through and saves them, getting thrown away, and they're able to escape in the nick of time, prolong their lives for 5 more seconds. The Sentinel turns around looking at Blink, and she manages to dip, and then sets Iceman on his path to go get decimated. Gas this man's head up and set him on his way out there, but he quickly gets humbled when he's coming through and Kitty tells him, GG's, look at his face, bruh.
Is them tears, bro?
He doesn't stand a chance. But he actually puts in some work, freezing the Sentinel right in its place. The cameraman then pans over to what Colossus got going on, and it's bro getting tossed into bottles. You got invincible dudes with metal claws, dudes who can control the weather, and this nigga just becomes a can of beans material. Yeah, it's only a matter of time before he gets put on a poster. But while we're on the topic of getting put on a poster, I'd like to thank the sponsor of today's video, Displate. Displates are premium metal posters, providing an excellent alternative to your regular day posters. With over 200 plus designs, while also having over 40,000 independent artists and custom displays, this makes for the perfect gift. The unboxing is insanely easy, as you can see here. You know Optimus Prime is my guy, so I had to get myself one of him, and it just looks so good, man. I got 4 different ones, all that look amazing. Crafted from lightweight steel with amazing print quality and 3D steel. And I think all 4 of them are gonna look great on the wall. And I was correct. They look perfect here together. The mounting process was so easy, no drilling required at all, so those of us who rent don't have to upset any landlords. Simply pick a dry surface, peel the paper off the protective leaf, stick it onto the wall. Peel the foil off the magnet, press it firmly in the center, and then place your display onto the magnet. This way of hanging makes for easy swap outs. So again, special shout out to Display. Make sure you guys go check out Display and get your favorite character on your wall. Use the discount link in the description. Discount will be applied automatically at checkout, or use my code BLANK for 22% off one display, 27% off 2 displays, or up to 33% off of 3 or more displays. Colossus gets up and his punch caught, and then his arm twisted crazy, and this is when the Sentinels start to lock in and take over.
Stole that shit. That's what I do, nigga. I stole that shit.
What made these motherfuckers so OP is their ability to adapt to anything. Sunspot is blasting the Sentinel, and this motherfucker turns his metal into straight ice. Then on the complete flip side of this fight going on, you got Bobby freezing another Sentinel, and he starts heating himself up. It literally doesn't matter what attack is used, they got the answer for it. Sunspot just gets walked down, grabbed by the throat, and strangled to death. Turn the light off on his fire faster than when Patrick gained consciousness.
Hey, if we're underwater, how could there be a...
Bobby equally gets snatched by the head. These my childhood goats, man, getting done like they the Avengers, bro. Disgusting that people even tried to argue that the Avengers could beat them. Iceman literally gets his head squeezed until it just pops off and gets his head crushed. I'm finna come through and scoop that shit up. My lemonade is warm. Kitty Pryde and Bishop run into the room in order to send him back in time. These niggas so OP, the only solution is to rewrite history to beat them. Colossus gets his bell rung, and then his head turned into a goddamn crumpled soda can. We then go over to Warpath getting walked down, but Blink saves him. Bitch should have closed the portal though, getting stabbed in the back. which leaves all 3 Sentinels completely untouched, and they start walking down Warpath. They standing around looking like...
Hey y'all, come look at this.
Warpath goes in and instantly gets blasted back down, but luckily for the faith of humanity, they pull off a buzzer beater. Kitty is able to send Bishop into the past and rewind history to keep everyone alive. And in this new timeline, Storm is charging up Bishop and he's blasting the Sentinels. We actually got heavy hitters this time, subbed out weak niggas like Rod, Blob, Wave for Magneto, who throws the X-Men ship, and then Storm charges it up using it as a bomb on the Sentinels. They thought it was over, thought they had won it just like that. These niggas Warpath, Blink, Sunspot, and Colossus all got brought back to get shit on for a second time. Got granted a rematch that nobody asked for. Storm gets pierced in the back, lifted up in the air, and thrown off the mountain just like that, bro. They lost an Omega level mutant at the snap of a finger. And the Sentinels on top of that have the Hulk Hogan racism software downloaded, cause they said,
Bishop, you're next. Goodbye, Luigi. The world is now clear.
They popped that nigga like a piñata and the rest of them thought they had a chance? Sunspot goes back to boost their KD again and Magneto just straight up says deuces. Unk's still at it in 2026. Nigga never gonna get the chance to rest or see mutants happy. Colossus jumps through the portal with all the momentum and knocks a Sentinel flat on its ass 10 feet away. Unfortunately, he did all of that for a drop of chipped paint only, cause Colossus gets weaved, grabbed by his head and legs, done dirty. He tries to fight back but it's all in vain, ripping him into 2 damn pieces like an action figure, just walking away leaving him there. I don't know which death he caught was worse, bro. Crazy thing is too, they gearing up to rewind history for a 3rd time. I know Colossus in the afterlife like this, begging they just give up. Warpath gets held by his ass cheeks and his face put right in front of the Sentinel's beam. And that right there takes the cake for the worst death so far. Congrats, bro. This Sentinel is getting blasted by Sunspot and straight up just crystallizes himself. Probably learned that move from killing Emma Frost. Another drops behind Sunspot and he turns himself into a rock, both of them making themselves indestructible at the snap of a finger. Sunspot dodges but his arm gets cut off, blasts one away, then gets kicked into being shish kebabbed by the 3rd. And this only leaves a few X-Men remaining, one of them being Blink, who doesn't get a chance to blink before she's instantly impaled through 3 different directions. They running a murderous train on her, triple penetration. Bobby, who's protecting the door, gets mowed down in quite literally seconds. I've seen very few worse security guard work than what he just put on display. The Sentinels then make it into the room, but luckily by the nick of time, Logan is able to change the future. Hey, what's up guys? I just thought about this movie and wanted to cover it real quick. Shout out to all the members, man. Appreciate all of y'all. And I'm gonna do an X-Men, ranking every X-Men movie at some point, so you'll definitely get to see me talk about this movie and all the other ones in a much longer format. But for now, I just wanted to cover this because I thought it was funny and fun. And make sure you check out the gaming channel. Drop the Deadpool video. Been super consistent. Go sub up. And peace. Thank you to the members.